you've been feeling so exhausted and honestly feeling a little hopeless. Like, no matter what you do, it's always something wrong. That's what you've been feeling like. And we need to get you up. We need to get you at a higher frequency because you are a star. You are literally so bright. And people have been pulling at your energy and tugging, and you've been following it because you're an empathetic person. But at the same time, when people have high energy, high frequencies like you, there are going to be so many people trying to tug at your energy because they want to be a part of it. It's like a part of the magnet, right? That's literal physics, okay? So we need to bring you up. Today, you are focused. Today, you will be productive and feel good about doing the hard work that you need to do. So maybe you have been putting some things to the side. Maybe you've been really career focused, right? And what's the difference between a career and a job? Nothing. You still do work. Sure, career sounds more fancy, schmancy. Yeah, you probably have a higher paying job. But at the end of the day, you're still doing a job. Do you want to do this job for the rest of your life? No, go. No, go. Do you have a plan? Maybe not. I think it's maybe not. The energy is saying, I have no plan. There is no future projected at this time. So, grief. So maybe this career, job, whatever that you're in right now, was the plan, right? This was the plan to achieve the success that you have right now. But you're starting to realize that it's not everything that it's out to be, right? So we need to process this kind of grief, this sadness, and accept it. Because the 5 stages of grief, where do they always start at? Denial. You don't want it to be true. You don't want it to be your reality. And of course, everybody's reality is different based on each and everyone's own perspective, right? We think over 60,000 thoughts a day, and only 5% of those thoughts are changed every day. So we recycle the same old thoughts over and over and over, except for 5% of them. So that's a small part of your day if you really think about that. So we have to think about, do I need to be this? Let's talk about productivity, okay? Let's talk about productiveness. Because America, if you're in America, all over the world, that's the society right now. Especially if you grew up feeling like you had to work to become something respectable, right? And then this belief led you into working like a dog equals success, equals happiness. Are you happy right now? Because I sense a lot of exhaustion. And it's not even, I feel like you try to do what you do in your job because you genuinely love to help people, but it's gotten to the point where you're questioning, are you actually helping people? Is this making things worse by staying in this job? Or relationship. I'm getting more job, but it could be a relationship. Let's ask, let's do some tarot for some clarification. Do a quick shuffle. I just see a very dark cloud over your head right now. Like a lot of pressure. I feel dehydration. Like maybe you need to start drinking some more water. Maybe you've been circling back to old bad habits, ones that you thought you would get rid of. So, spirits, let's look at the past. Let's look at this energy's past. What's the past for this collective, Spirit? The Queen of Wands. Okay, so you're very noble, you're intelligent, you make choices based off of logistics and practicality, right? But you're also a wanderer. You're hopeful. You have a sense of spirit in that aspect. So this definitely has been moved. You've been going through your choices based off of feeling and practicality. So a good mixture of both, right? I would say you're very highly intelligent. So, and let's circle back here. When people are highly intelligent, accepting the truth of something that isn't what they expected or is out of their control is so hard for you to understand, and it's so hard for you to move forward in what you want to do because you are very intelligent, right? So what's the present like right now, Spirit? What's the present like for this collective at this time? Wow. Yeah. The Seven of Swords. So you are carrying too much on your shoulders. You can literally feel it in your body right now. That's why you feel so exhausted, because you're carrying so much actual baggage. You're carrying other people's baggage on your back, and you're leaving the 2 cents that you have behind. Have you been pulling at your hair? I just wanted to go like this, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And you're probably thinking that too. Like, I don't know. There's confusion. There's no direction. It's just trying to go with the flow, but at the same time, you're wanting to control the flow. Let's have an oracle card to clarify the Seven of Swords, please, Spirit. Galactic Queen. Yes. Okay. So cosmic lineage is awakening. I don't have the book for this, but basically what Galactic Queen is saying is that there is, what's it called? Is it like genomes or something like that? Epigenetics, where there is so much noise going on around you, but you have a hidden wisdom, right? You have this embedded wisdom from your ancestors into you, where you know, where there's this tug of maybe this is not the right direction. Because we live in a realm where there are infinite possibilities, and you are so tunnel focused on where you think you should be going. But you're not listening to spirit. You're not listening to that, the intuition inside of your body. You're not listening to it. Instead, you're regressing back to feelings of childhood, back to feelings of you are not good enough. So, what's the advice here, Spirit, and what's the future look like moving forward for this collective? Well, I guess let's do the advice first. Advice, Spirit. Advice. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So I think this is what it's saying is, just know that you are supported in every decision that you make. Of course, maybe we're gonna make bad decisions every once in a while. We're human in that way, right? But either way, you're going to be supported and guided through your next step, because right now there's a whole lot of possibly clouded judgment going on. You knew a decision that you previously made was probably not the right decision, but you were scared, and that's a lot of times fear and doubt ruin our experiences when we're trying to make what's the best decision for our reality at that time, right? Because there's a lot of other energies besides, higher self frequencies that try to pull you down. I mean, we've all been there before, right? We all grew up in this earth, this experience, and we're all going to school together. So we've all been down in the dumps, pulled from this energy, right? So it's all about, how can I tell myself, how can I keep talking to spirit and going through this and guiding myself out of this? Because you are a diamond, right? A diamond is not created without pressure, a pressurized system around you. So if you are the sparkling diamond, of course there's going to be several tower moments going on around you before you can be created into a singular, independent diamond. So, what's the future look like, Spirit, for this collective? Let's do a quick shuffle. I didn't mean for this to be like super serious, but I feel like it was needed. So most of the time I'm like a goofy gab, but this is heavy stuff, This needs to be said. The Page of Cups. Yes, this is the future. You are looking for a new chapter, a new start in your life, and there's like a new emotion coming up, actually. It's one that's calm. Like when I first am feeling this, it's literally like absolute nothing. You know what I mean? Like there's actually nothing to worry about. There's just calm. There's no other thoughts there. I think you need to take a mini vacation or something. Regards, you need to take some time for yourself. Really reground yourself, reground your thoughts, and do a lot of journaling, because journaling helps you process those thoughts. They help you move forward in your life. And of course, maybe you've been neglecting yourself a little bit, and that happens from time to time, especially when you have families, especially when you want to take care of other people, partners, things, life. It happens. So just make sure to recircle back to yourself and make sure you're taking care of yourself before you take care of others. Okay? Because you are beautiful, you are a diamond, and that's the honest truth. So let's pull one more oracle. I felt like I was like getting louder and louder and yelling at you, but it was out of love. I wasn't intentionally trying to yell. I was just passionate. So, okay, let's do one more oracle, one more guided message, Spirit, to help the collective move through and ground them further. Oh, the straw bunny came out. I'm sorry, I'm getting really emotional about this straw bunny, because it's literally just saying, like, just savor simple magic. Like, literally the simplest things. Be joyful about that. Like eating a strawberry or seeing a bunny rabbit. And we just had Easter if you're watching this in real time. So that's crazy. It's just savor simple magic. Drink your coffee in a Christmas cup because you love it. And that's some good, you get what I'm saying. Go water your plants. especially you. Love you. Subscribe if you liked this message. Mwah.